there you go.
Good girl. Stand. Is it stand or is it wait? What do you use?
I normally say stand when she has to stand and
Okay.
then wait for her not to move.
Okay. Stand.
And
Oh, Trixie. Good girl. Stand. Come on.
she's like,
She's like, are
she's
you gonna do that?
confused.
Are you gonna do that booty touch thing again?
so refresh her because you're new, and because of the training she's had, if your hand goes up too high with the treat, she's gonna sit. So when I first remind them about standing, I sort of ooze the treat away, and then
Okay.
if she stands, click and say, yes, look, we're working on stand. Stand, good. Okay?
Hi, Trixie, come. Trixie, come. Good girl. Stand. Good girl.
Good. And then turn her away from, just so her nose isn't right up into the wall. Oh, she goes, oh, I got it now.
Yeah.
Good girl.
Stand.
Treat her.
Good girl.
Good.
Good girl.
So I'm going to step in, and when I touch and she relaxes, Kimberly will click and treat.
Yes. Treat focus.
Stand.
Nice.
Good girl. Stand.
Nice.
Good girl. Stand. Stand.
Excellent.
Good girl. She's really out of this. I'm out. It's my last one.
Oops.
Oopsie.
Just free treat.
Good catch.
She also lets us do really good hip extension back here, so I can practice some of that.
No, I read that. I was like, wow.
I know.
Because, you know, before,
No.
you couldn't even walk
I know.
around back
I know.
there.
If I had touched
Hello,
her tail,
touch her.
Yeah. So
That's right.
She's amazing
She'd
with that.
scream.
Yeah, yeah, that's
She's a
true.
good girl.
Go, Trixie. Up.
I know.
I know.
It's not me
You
right now.
just stole the treat. You bad girl. Stand.
Good.
Good girl. Just go talk to Braley. Good girl.
I know. She's like, what the heck was that?
That wasn't a,
That was
wasn't a belly
new.
touch.
That was new.
You need to come back around again. No,
She's like, what? Just face her the other way.
it's okay. Trixie. Stand.
Good girl.
Good girl.
Nope, no. She's just like, I don't like the corner. Don't.
Trixie, come. Right here, on your blanket. Turn around. Good girl. Come on. Good girl. Stand. Oh, stand.
Good.
Good girl. Stand.
Good.
Good girl.
For all of you.
Sorry, I did it timing.
Hey,
Turn. Trick. Oh, she's like, turn.
stand.
Good.
Good girl. Stand.
Good. Excellent.
She's like,
She kind of like has it. Like, she'll do it and she's like, ah. But she's
Well,
relaxed.
that's a new person.
Yeah.
This is the first time one of her team members
Right.
hasn't been part of the process.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a team member
Right,
now,
no.
but you're the newest
Yeah.
team member
Mm-hmm.
next to Kimberly, so
Right.
she's going to be a little bit
Mm-hmm.
more nervous.
Mm-hmm.
And so you just back up a little bit. We go reward the stand, reward the stand. Okay, now we touch.
Yeah. I used to not be able to touch your belly at all.
So one of the things, and this is again, you can get by with this a little bit right now, but when they don't do the behavior, the temptation is, and you're actually pretty good about not doing this, but temptation is to start to sort of pressure the dog into it, like take the collar and pull her into the stand, and you can't do that. I mean, it was, if you remember back to one of the first times we were going to stick her, and just in a very subtle way, Carolyn went from training to restraint, and she wigged. She went, and then we were done. Because Carolyn's thinking, well, this is for real, and now I have to make the dog do it. No, this is why we did all the training. So you just walk off, come on, and cue the behavior. And if it means you have to move, instead of going, come here, you walk. And
Oh, okay.
yes, make it clear. Because, you know, one of the things y'all may not have noticed, but I've noticed in here today, is I don't think you quite get how good her stand is. Because sometimes, when you get her up into the stand, she comes into the stand in a very awkward position. Like, she'll be like this, and she'll freeze there. Like with her legs cattywampus. And she goes, oh, I'm not supposed to move. And that's good. But, I mean, but recognize that, because if you're going to be doing a lot of work back there and, you know, this leg's way back here, I'm going to walk the dog forward square. Because when you go to pick that back leg up,
She's gonna fall over.
Oh, yeah.
sit.
We did a hip roll a lot,
Sit.
like for a year.
Okay? All right, a few more trials. Why don't you do a couple tail lifts this
Okay.
time?
Just stand it up.
Stand.
So walk forward with her. Good girl. And if you don't like where she is, then just walk her back and do it again.
Stand.
Yeah, good girl.
Stand. No.
So just turn her around.
Good girl.
Oh, sorry.
Marion, you're not doing your
My
job.
gosh, no. It's hard to be watching and feeding at the same time.
Stand.
Good. And then, Kimberly, you come forward a little so she's not